last year, the Fiesta Bowl playoff game against TCU this year. Bigger name game, bigger name opponent. Does it feel any different?
Yeah, I mean, it feels a little different. You know, we're taking the stuff from last year and kind of just fine tuning everything and knowing the expectation of what it's like to be here, what it means to play in this game. So just kind of taking every day by itself.
Is there pride on the line for the Big Ten against the SEC?
I wouldn't say that. You know, just another football game against two great teams. So I don't feel like it should be like a Big Ten SEC battle. Just two good teams going at it.
Mason, how does it feel to kind of return home for this game?
Yeah, it feels good. Just a lot of family, friends reaching out. Just excited to see me play in this game.
Mason, do you know anybody on Alabama's team? Obviously, they recruit nationally as well. I mean, just curious if you have any connections with anybody over there.
No, I don't know anyone else.
Everybody's been talking about how big they are up front. What have you seen from them? And I think it was Kenneth that told me that he said they look different on film than even Ohio State. Is that true?
Yeah, I would say that too. You know, even seeing some of those Georgia clips, that kind of went viral, I guess. I feel like they're a well-coached team.
5 more minutes.
Well-coached
Michigan
O-line.
players, 5 more minutes.
They work well together. I mean, their quarterback complements them too. He can make plays with his feet when the pocket does kind of collapse a little bit. So I just feel like they're well coached and they work really well together. A good group.
When you've got a guy that's that big, how do you have to adjust the way you play when they've got that much weight behind them?
Yeah, probably just focusing a lot on our fundamentals, you know, technique, stuff like that. Kind of helps against the bigger guys when you're kind of in a little weight deficit. But I don't expect it to be maybe too much of a like crazy jump or whatever.
Mason, when I talked to Jalen Milroe yesterday, he was saying a lot of the similar kind of buzzwords as to what you guys say, saying like, oh, you know, we got a one-track mind, it's all going to be about our preparation, our effort, and everything. Do you feel like this is maybe kind of like a mirror image of the team that's going to be across from you?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I feel like we have similar players like them. Yeah.
Well, just like from a mentality standpoint, dude.
Oh yeah.
Kind of like they're very similar to how you guys approach the game.
Yeah, kind of just like the extra motivation, you know, from the team. I feel like they're pretty close as a team too, so it'll be a good battle.
Sorry, I've been asked before. Playing with the club on your hand, getting the sack against Ohio State, your journey with this injury, what's it been like for you, and how you developed as a player regardless of it?
Yeah, you know, when I got hurt, I just knew I wanted to come back as fast as possible and do kind of whatever I can, whatever that meant. Just try and help the team however I could, whether that's wearing a glove or stuff like that. So I feel like it's definitely helped me as a player as well.
Were you afraid when you first had that injury that you may not be able to get back on the field, or mentally, like, what was the initial shock when you first suffered that?
Yeah, I was kind of just frustrated in the moment because, I kind of knew right away that I hurt it pretty bad. I was like, I need to go get an X-ray and stuff like that. But I shortly knew after that, just get the surgery and be back in like a week or two. So I'd be fine after that.
To see it come full circle, how about the win against Ohio State, be here now? What does it say about you, your character?
I feel like that's just kind of how our mentality is as a team. So Coach Harbaugh, the coaching staff, kind of just preaches that into us. And I feel like it's kind of just reflected.
What's this game mean to a West Coast kid? And did you watch this game growing up?
Yeah, I watched this game a few times, but I wasn't like too much tuned into it. But a lot of history behind the game, stuff like that. Michigan's been in this game quite a few times, so it's a big thing for our program.
You and Kenneth are super close roommates. You guys are always talking about each other. How important is that relationship and friendship been to you guys in your development journeys at Michigan and kind of taking big roles this season?
Yeah, I feel like it's really important. Like we do all the same things together, play the same position, stuff like that. So we're always doing stuff together, even if it's just off the field, on the field. We're kind of just always together, and it's kind of helped us, you know, develop our friendship, and we also help each other on the field. So.
First time you saw him run, what were your impressions?
I was like, I've never seen a big guy move like that fast and that nimble before, really. So it was kind of cool to see, just eye-opening, how freakish of an athlete he actually is.
Talk about how he's kind of put it all together this year and become a football player instead of just an athlete.
Yeah, I kind of knew coming in that he was going to be a great player. I mean, I remember Coach Herb when we first got in the weight rooms. He came up to me and Kenneth and was like, "I don't know when or how, but you two are gonna be the leaders on this D line one day." So I feel like that's kind of just came full circle, and we're kind of developing into kind of that what Herb said. So.
What's Herb meant to this program and to you?
He means a lot. Obviously, he's a strength coach. He doesn't really, he doesn't just help on the physical standpoint, but he actually helps on the mental too. He tests us, he challenges us, along with all the other strength coaches that we have. So, you know, I feel like they're a big aspect of our program and the success of our team. And I kind of feel like it all starts with them and how we are with them. So.
His support staff, I assume, is a big part of that as well. Are you guys pretty close with them?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Who are some of those people?
What do you mean by like
Like assistant trainers and stuff like that?
Oh yeah, like the trainers and stuff like that. You know, they help a lot. Injuries happen throughout the season. Guys are trying to play through some stuff. You know, obviously I had my hand, and they really helped me through that. Just a great group that, you know, wants us to be healthy, but also wants us to play and have our best interests in mind.
All right, guys, that is it.